Gold was discovered in its most basic and natural state, in streams and in the ground of the ancient world. And gold is one of the first precious metals known to mankind. As a natural response to its beauty and rarity, gold became a symbol of royalty and glamour in nearly every culture that was able to obtain it. Its brilliance and resistance to tarnish made the precious metal an ideal jewelry making commodity and eventually a viable currency. Gold is sometimes found free in nature, but it is usually found in conjunction with silver, quartz, calcite, lead, tellurium, zinc, or copper. There is, lo- there is roughly 1 milligram of gold dissolved in every ton of seawater, although extracting it currently costs more than the gold is worth. It has been estimated that all of the gold that has currently been refined could be placed in a cube measuring 20 meters on a side. Because gold is highly valued and in very limited supply, it has long been used as a medium of exchange or money. The first known use of gold in transaction dates back over 6,000 years. Early transactions were done using pieces of gold or pieces of silver. The rarity, usefulness, and desirability of gold make it a substance of long-term value. Gold works is visually pleasing and workable and does not tarnish or corrode. It was one of the first metals to attract human attention. Most metallic artifacts recovered by archaeologists are fashioned from either gold or silver, which are thought to be the first metals to be worked by humans. They are both relatively easy to reclaim from the rocks in which they are found and are easy to work. And because it is extremely unreactive and doesn't tarnish, gold jewelry can survive unchanged for thousands of years. Gold is also extremely heavy, playing a crucial part in many of the physical methods used to extract gold from its various sources. Pure gold is the most malleable element. It is also extremely ductile and very soft. It will scratch easily and it's therefore unsuitable in its pure state for use as coinage or jewelry. For these purposes, it is usually alloyed with other metals such as silver, copper, and zinc. It is remarkable for its rarity, density, and softness, and its very good electrical conductivity. For these reasons, gold finds a small number of industrial uses as well. It is used in dentistry and in the manufacture of some electronics which require high quality non-corrosive contacts. As a personal adornment, where its color and its relationship to wealth contribute to its use in jewelry manufacture. As a public store of wealth, backing monetary systems. As a private store of wealth. When you buy a gold jewelry, it isn't pure gold because pure gold is too soft to retain its design for too long. Your gold jewelry is really an alloy or mixture of metals. The purity or fineness of gold in the jewelry is indicated by its carat number, that is 24 carat. 24 karat gold is as pure as gold for jewelry. About 78% of the gold consumed each year is used in the manufacture of jewelry. Gold has properties like very high luster, desirable yellow color, tarnish resistance, ability to be drawn into wires, hammered into sheets, cast into shapes. These are all the properties of an attractive metal that is easily worked into beautiful objects. Another extremely important factor is tradition. Important objects are expected to be made from gold. Any gold jewelry which is hallmarked by the BIS will bear the BIS logo indicating that its purity is verified in one of its licensed laboratories. According to the BIS website, it is the only agency in India approved by the government for hallmarking gold articles of any kind to ensure its purity. However, BIS hallmarking scheme is voluntary. Not all jewelers offer hallmark BIS jewelry. Some jewelers offer their in-house hallmarking of jewelry which is not verified by the BIS. According to BIS website, there are 4 components that one should look on the hallmark gold jewelry. to ensure the purity of gold, which are as follow. BIS mark, purity in carat and fineness, assaying and hallmarking center's identification number, jeweler's identification mark or number. Hallmarking gold jewelry was Europe's earliest form of consumer protection. The BIS hallmarking scheme has been allied with international criteria on hallmarking. As per this scheme, registration is granted to the jewelers by BIS under hallmarking scheme. The BIS certified jewelers can get their jewelry hallmarked from any of the BIS recognized assaying and hallmarking centers. Now, what is carat? A carat is a method of measuring the purity of gold. It is the ratio between the principal alloy, that is gold, and any added alloy or impurities. Carat is worked out using the following calculation. Carat equals to 24 times the pure mass divided by the total mass. The other standard fineness in essence means the same thing. It is another way of measuring the ratio of gold as the principal metal against alloy or impurities. Fineness is worked out to the 1000th part of the pure metal mass to alloy. The simple calculation for this is pure mass divided by total mass times by 1000. At present, there are BIS standards for hallmarking of jewelry made from 14, 18 and 22 karat gold. The BIS hallmark is a hallmarking system for gold as well as silver jewelry sold in India, certifying to the purity of the metal. It certifies that the piece of jewelry conforms to a set of standards led by the Bureau of Indian Standards, the National Standard Organization of India. What are the main objectives of hallmarking systems? Hallmarking is the accurate determination and official recording of the proportionate content of precious metal in precious metal articles. Hallmarks are thus official marks used in many countries as a guarantee of purity or fineness of precious metal articles. The principal objectives of the hallmarking scheme are to protect the public against adulteration and to obligate manufacturer to maintain legal standards of fineness. In India, at present, two precious metals, namely gold and silver, have been brought under the purview of hallmarking. The BIS hallmarking scheme has been allied with international criteria on hallmarking. As per this scheme, license is granted to the jewelers by BIS under hallmarking scheme. BIS certified jeweler has the right to register their retail shop with any of the BIS recognized assaying and hallmarking centers to get their jewelry hallmarked. Hallmarking centers is spread across 5 different regions in India. In Central Region, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh are the main centers. Eastern Region has around 162 hallmark centers. Northern Region covers Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. Southern Region has around 293 centers, most of them spread across Tamil Nadu. Western Region hallmark centers are present in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa, Daman and Diu, Dadar and Nagar Haveli. We have started to develop and design jewelries of all kinds, of which some of them are so delicate that we oftentimes are afraid of breaking them. To hallmark such articles, it is almost impossible to do it manually without distorting them itself, and so we need machines to do such things. Laser hallmarking is an etching process. Therefore, it does not cause any bruising or distortion of the metal. Laser hallmarking makes it possible to mark both flat and curved surfaces. It does not require any physical contact with the item. Lasers not only improve the clarity of the mark, but they also allow items as small as ring or earrings to be marked. Laser hallmarking is ideal for hollow or delicate articles where it would be otherwise very difficult to mark. The deep laser marking is long-lasting and retains excellent definition even after polishing. This is all for this session. We have seen the history of gold and how and why it has got its importance with the humans. Why it became symbol of status. We also saw the steps taken by the BIS to safeguard customers and standardize the gold quality used for jewelries. In the next session, we will see how the gold is processed and how can we assess the quality of the gold used for jewelry. We will also see some other ways of jewelry making like soldering different components together. See you in the next video. Thank you.